Mr. Davis, I've gone over everything, and it seems your estate is all in order. But there's just one small matter we need to discuss.
Small matters have a way of becoming big problems. What is it?
Well, it's the, funeral expenses. Have you considered prepaying? It's a smart move, ensures everything's taken care of ahead of time.
Prepaying for my own funeral? Seems like I'm buying a ticket to a show I don't even want to attend.
I suppose you could look at it that way. But it's more about relieving your loved ones of the burden.
Loved ones? You mean the ones who only visit when they smell inheritance? I think they can manage. Besides, if I'm paying for the party, I at least want to be there for the cake.
I'm not sure there'll be cake, Mr. Davis.
Well, that's disappointing. What am I paying for then? A hole in the ground and some awkward speeches?
There are other options, of course. A nice casket, a gravestone, maybe even a plot in a scenic cemetery.
Oh, scenic. Because I'll be spending so much time enjoying the view, right? Do they charge extra for the flowers? Or is that included in the deluxe package?
There are different packages, yes. But the basic one covers the essentials.
Essentials, huh? Like making sure the lid stays shut? Maybe throw in a little sign that says, "Do not disturb"?
We can certainly accommodate any specific requests you have, Mr. Davis.
How about this? Skip the whole thing. Just toss me in a pine box and let the worms have at it. They won't care if I'm in a deluxe model or the economy version.
That would certainly save on costs. It's more for the comfort of those you leave behind.
And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Saving costs, cutting corners. I'll be dead, so why should I care if the coffin's got silk lining or if the preacher says a few extra words?
It's more for the comfort of those you leave behind.
Comfort, huh? They'll be plenty comfortable knowing I didn't blow the rest of the money on a box I'll never see. Let them fight over what's left. That'll keep them entertained for a while.
I see your point, Mr. Davis. But are you sure there's nothing you'd like to arrange? Any specific requests?
Just one. Make sure my lawyer gets a nice fat bonus for putting up with me all these years. You've earned it.
That's very generous of you, Mr. Davis.
Generosity's cheaper when you're dead. Besides, someone's got to get something out of this mess, right?
I appreciate that. I'll make sure everything is in order.
Good. And one more thing, when the time comes, make sure they get my best side. I've got a reputation to uphold.
I'll make a note of it.
Great. Now, let's wrap this up before I decide to stick around just to avoid the paperwork.